Every human being is endowed with two things: gifts and callings. Gifts because everybody is entitled to many gifts, but just one calling. Then comes skills. Today my focus is what can I do? YouTubers, thanks for passing through. If today is your first time, I would urge you to not forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you are a staying subscriber, I'm thanking you so much for helping me continually do this video just for you. Like it, share. I've been looking at addressing this subject, what can I do, for a while now, and today I'm at it. I want to tell you what you can do. My question for you is, what can you do? Have you asked yourself what you can do? If you haven't, then I'm going to encourage you today to ask yourself, what can you do? If you're able to ask yourself what you can do, it opens you up to possibilities. It opens you up for you to be able to even discover your potential. Now, when we're talking about potential, we're looking at a person's ability, a person's abilities. So the question is, what are your abilities? Just like talent. When talking about talent, we are talking about a person's natural abilities and skill. That is the things that you are born with. But in some context, the word talent refers to money. So in this context, I'm talking about talent, and I'll refer it to gift. So you mainly hear me talk about gift. Now let's talk about gift. Gift is an ability a person possesses to use to make profit. Gift makes room for him or her. Now your gift could be to be a poet. Your gift could be to be a singer. Your gift could be to be an actor, to be a writer. Your gift could be to be, several things, to do several things. Your gift could be just speaking. And when you do that, it has some ability to it. Your gift has its own power. Your gift has its own ability attached to it. Just like some people speak and then people can just get up from their seats. It means that they have an ability, they have a gift to speak, and once they speak, their speaking affect the people or their audience. Your gift could be many things. Your gift could be playing drums and playing it well. It's just about how well you play it, and that is what your gift is for. Your gift makes room for you. Just like scriptures will say, a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before kings. Your gift makes room for you and brings you before kings. I have multiple gifts. I love to do photography, and I just accept that it is my gift. I love to sing, and I just accept that it is my gift. I love to act, and I just accept it is my gift. I actually love to write, and I am a poet as well. Now, there was one time that I had to speak in front of ministers, or that I went to do there, or just to do poetry. And that for me is a gift. It's not a hobby. I consider the things that I'm able to do as a gift. So I'm also bringing it to you today, that consider the things you do as a gift. The things you are able willingly and freely do it without stress as a gift. If you can write, consider it a gift. If you can speak to influence people, consider it a gift. If you can do poetry, consider it a gift. If you can sing, consider it a gift. Now, if you study on what you can do, if I decided to study on poetry, on literature, and what literature is, what that does is that it adds up. What that does is that I'm gaining knowledge, and that knowledge adds up to the gift, and it makes it better. Should I put it to work in any point and at any time? That is what studies or knowledge does, and it helps prune the gift, and it helps sharpen you. It helps you to even become more skillful in delivery and in writing. Your gift are the things that you can do, the things that are inherent, the things that are within you. You have been born with a gift, and you must discover that gift and put that gift to work. Anything you are doing, any ability you are putting to work is a gift. Like I said, you must consider it one. When we talk about put it to work, a skill is a person's capacity to do something and do it well. That is what a skill is. A skill is learned. You can learn any and every skill. A skill is not an inherent nature or thing. A skill is not something that you've been born with. A skill is something you learn. Example, I have a very good skill in swimming. I can swim well and do it perfect, very relaxed, without stress, without pain, without strings attached. I consider it a skill. That doesn't make you a teacher. You just have the skill in swimming, and in doing so, when I'm doing it, I do it well. Now, what I have is a gift, and that gift is to teach. That makes me someone who can teacher, who can open up details, open up coded things of a particular subject to you and make it simple for you to understand and put it to work. Now, my skill, which is swimming, I have decided to put that skill to work because I understood that I had a gift, which is to teach, and then I combined my gift with my skill, and I made time to study on the skill that I had. So I combined my gift, which is to teach, my skill, which is the capacity to do the thing and do it well, and the knowledge gain, making three things. And this helped me in the kind of business I'm running today, which is Swim Tech. I'll put a link of Swim Tech in the description section. You can check Swim Tech out. We have a YouTube channel for it. So I'm running a company named Swim Tech. Now what I'm doing is that I'm putting my skill to work. That is my ability to do swimming, to swim and swim well. That when you see it, you will love it. When you see it, you'll be enticed to do it. Now I have honed my skill, I have proved my skill by the knowledge that I gained from studying. I have studied the intricacies about swimming, the pros and cons, things to look at, things not to look at. Now, because of the skill, I had to read certain things in the field of medicine. I need to understand some medical terms in doing what I do. Just like the leg kick for breaststroke, just like the leg kick for freestyle stroke, how to flex your feet, how to work around your legs and all that. And even some things about asthma, some things about, all the things that will require me to be able to do the thing that I do well. I had to study about it, and that helps me to do it well. And all the people who had gone through or who had undertaken our swimming lessons, they've done it successfully. Now we've done it for them very easily and smoothly. So this is what my skill has done for me. My skill has helped me to be able to start a business, and that is the way forward. Now my gift, which is poetry, has given me room, or has made room for me to be able to meet people, foreign people I have never seen before, people I have never met before. Putting my gift to work, which is writing and poetry and reciting and all that, it gives me some form of joy, it gives some form of fulfillment, it gives me some form of I'm lighting up when I'm writing a poem. I'm lighting up when I'm writing some book on a subject. That is my gift for me. Now it has placed me before kings. There are people in my country today, in this country, Ghana, that I wouldn't have ever met, or I wouldn't have known, or I wouldn't have, if not the fact that I had to do poetry, or I was doing poetry. This is my gift. Your gift brings you before kings. Your gift makes room for you. It opens doors for you. It gives you a form of joy. It gives you a form of fulfillment. So you need to discover your gift today. Now, your calling. Every human being has a calling. Every human being has a calling. Now, we've been raised up in a society that the only thing we've come to believe is the fact that when we talk about calling, we're only looking at pastors and people standing on pulpit, and that makes them to be like the chosen ones. Every human being has a calling. You have a calling. I have a calling. Whether in fivefold ministry or not, you have a calling. And your calling is your assignment on earth. Your calling is your purpose on earth. Now it's left up to you to discover that you can be a doctor, and that is your calling. You can be a banker, and that is your calling. You can be a businessman, that is your calling. You can be whatever it is, but that is your calling. A calling is not only to be on pulpit and preach. Your calling is putting the original intent for your existence on earth to work. That is your calling. That is your purpose. Every human being, there is an original intent for the existence of that human being. There is an original intent for your existence, and you must discover that original intent out. Now, scripture would say that it is unto God to conceal a thing, but unto kings to reveal that thing. Now, for you to be able to discover your calling, your assignment on earth, you have to seek the person who made you. The reason every human being has a calling on earth also is from a scripture verse in Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5 that says that before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and when you came out, I sanctified you and made you prophet unto all nations. You have been ordained a prophet, a voice unto all nations. That makes every human being to be one who has a calling. You've been sanctified, you've been set apart for a reason, and you must discover that reason up. Your calling is your assignment on earth. Your calling is your purpose, and it has been concealed. It is up to you to discover that. It is up to you to uncover. Every human being is endowed with gifts and calling. Then comes skill. Now your gift and your calling is inherent, is built in you, just like birds. Birds fly, is built into them. When they are flying, it is seen as work, just like fishes. When fishes are swimming, it is seen as work. God sees birds flying. God sees, fishes swimming as working. Just like trees, you can find a chair. Human being has their gift and calling within them. It's trapped on the inside of them, and you must be able to discover that and bring that to manifestation. You can do something. You can do something. The thing you can do is to be able to discover your gift and put it to work. Take action on it. You can do something. The thing you can do is to discover your calling and put it to work. The thing you can do, even if you don't know your purpose, even if you don't know your calling, you can learn a skill. And by learning a skill, put it to work. And something good will happen to you. Closing. Every gift, every purpose, calling, every skill is to do two things to every human being. I mean, your gift, your calling, your talent, all that, your skill is to do two things to you. It is to make you relevant and significant, and it is to make you or help you make profit. If you don't have money, if you don't have profit, don't go and steal, don't go and kill to make money. Find your gift, find your calling, find your skill. I mean, build a skill, learn a skill, and put it to work. It will help you make a profit. Just like I have done. I have put my skill to work, which is to swim, and teach people how to swim with my calling, my gift, which is to teach. And today, I'm able to make profit. I'm able to even having a lot of people, meet a lot of people to teach them how to do something. I'm leaving with this. Tell me what you learned in the comment below. And let's vibe. You know what I mean?